He's a bit vertically challenged, shall we? But he's about 5'4" there and thereabouts. He's always the tallest of racing drivers. Here a bit of the tyres chirping there.
Deep.
And into the wall. That's a big off for Izzy Hammond as she crashes out in spectacular style down at turn 13. Completely rips the front of the car off, and too much commitment. The rear's gone as well. Look at what happened then. So we're just seeing her coming into the corner. So she's understeering, runs out of room, and it's a heavy impact into the wall. The crucial point there is that there's no Tech Pro barrier on the outside. It's just a concrete wall. So in terms of absorbing the energy, there's not really a lot that's being done at that point, but you can hear the tyres chirping away in pain. She's got an armful of lock on and then just goes straight to the scene of the accident.
Yeah, and look, it looks obviously very spectacular, the amount of damage to the side of the car there, but the actual crash structure, you can see, remains in place. The suspension would have absorbed a lot of that impact as well, and there was no question when she was on the radio message, there was absolute clarity in her voice.
Yeah.
Well, that was a super aggressive move, Mike. You saw the back of that car kind of wiggle around a little bit. He pulled it out of line so hard.
I love this angle where you can really see the momentum shifts go from the outside to the inside.
Oh, goes Allgaier around, and he takes Gilliland with him, and they pile up behind him.
Denny Hamlin pulled up in front of him, wasn't clear, not clear. A little bit lackadaisical, it looked like to me, on his block to the outside. We'll have to go back and look.
And there's the big one, folks.
Still is your leader, folks. Hasn't pitted yet. He needs a caution quick, and there it is! Not yet. Is it out? 20's in trouble. Right front damage, big time.
Hard hit for Denny Hamlin and Christopher Bell.
No caution yet.
Caution.
There it is. Michael McDowell, catbird position right there.
In the wall, turned around in front of the field. Around goes Jones. Ricky Stenhouse to the front. Elliott around the outside.
Still green.
Reddick on the bottom. Reddick, Elliott.
The help's on the outside. Here comes Chase Elliott. Can it be?
Yeah,
Chase Elliott.
Stuck in the middle with no help.
Zane Smith with him. On the bottom is Tyler Reddick. They come up single file. Zane Smith's going to have one shot at Chase Elliott, NASCAR champion, most popular driver, trying for the win, and Reddick to the top side. He's got help. Riley Herbst, his teammate. Reddick drops to the bottom. Alongside Elliott, in the wall goes Herbst, and Tyler Reddick comes to the line.
Wow.
A shower of spark.
And okay, there he is right there, folks. 78 on the outside. This is going through 3 and 4, up high. Boom. That right rear tire's down, isn't it?
Well, the tire's
no,
down.
it's sideways too.
I think that right rear was loose, and what'll happen is that thing will start shifting and rip that wheel in half.
Either the lug nuts off or the toe link something with the right rear.
Yeah, but they're not far away from getting to that car. Here they come.
He's down at the entrance to... Huge shunt. Huge shunt for the Craft Bamboo car. Straight into it at the top of the BMW.
Safety car boards and flags, safety car boards and flags.
BMW M Forest Elbow. And that
Safety
car is out.
Limiters in 10.
Renault leads the bronze classes and is in the top 10 overall, and Jackson Evans in the Ferrari. All that time made up, courtesy of the red flag. He is in this as well. We're back racing after more than an hour at the Maguires.
Rylan Gray behind the wheel, Garth. And that's damaged suspension on the right-hand side. The car's in the wall on the left-hand side. It's not been their day, has it? Let's be honest.
6. Here's a replay for Rylan Gray. Across the top, just loses the rear over the curb, and you're in trouble right there. Gets the wall, and that's it. You're straight to the outside.
How many times have we seen that accident here, where you think you've got it back, and then you clip the right-hand wall, it breaks the rear suspension arm, and at that point, you are a passenger, and almost inevitably, you end up on the other side of the road.
So, green flag will about to fly, and we've got a race of 2 at the moment. This group of leading cars that were the only cars on the lead lap, and then everyone else trying to catch them up, and they're heading up the Ford cutting now. It'll be Mick Grenier who leads Shulgunon, and Augusto Farfus back.
Rear of that car.
3rd car of 3 as well. Again,
oh, he got the wall on the outside too, so that's where it's got away from him. And you can see the dust, you can see the debris. The rear engine car inertia is taking over, and right about here you're bracing for impact.
I am going to venture that for all the hard work they did this morning in repairing that car, that perhaps will not come back today.
I'm not sure that chassis will come back again.
No.
So significant fire, obviously, and you can look at the debris that's pulled the whole corner out of the car. So
They've been through pit lane 11 times today. They were shown in 12th place, the Audi. 12th position for the Audi. So I wonder if they've done what the Corvette did earlier.
May have started a week early. Oh, no, they got into each other.
The wall broken.
Ojeda has got into the wall.
They're both gone. They're both badly damaged. And if this is a safety car, it changes the day.
Yeah, it will be. Ojeda can't get going. I'd say it's pulled the drive shaft out of it.
The man behind this squad liked driving Bathurst so much, he raced it on iRacing and came here to play.
Even I wouldn't have turned.
It's fantastic to see Nick Heidfeld climbing out. Not really the test we wanted, and I think we might have a bit of a conversation here between these two. And so a dramatic end to the Formula E race here in Beijing. Here we go. This is on board, coming down towards the final corner. Heidfeld goes to the inside, and I mean that's
that's
He comes through turn 19. Heidfeld's closing in as they come towards the final corner at turn 20. Is Heidfeld going to fancy a look into the last corner of the race? Heidfeld goes to the inside line and they make contact and they're both off. And that's an accident for Nick Heidfeld. He has gone off the circuit. The two of them come together in the final corner, which means Lucas de Grassi is going to take victory in the FIA Formula E race here in Beijing.
What started all this heading down into turn 3? Oh, it just looks like bad tap. The cars are so unsettled right there. Williams-Walsh was in 8th at the time. Looked like Corey Day maybe just, it seemed like he was in his left rear a little bit from that angle. And I didn't see was there contact on entry? I didn't see that on entry. I just saw the 18 get loose.
Yeah, there it is. It's just in the bumper, and the cars are so unsettled at that point on the entry of the corner. Any tap, especially in that left rear, you almost take away the air from the spoiler. It's almost impossible to hold on to from Williams-Walsh's position.
Tell you what, if we get another look at that, I want you to watch Raja Caruth. He's going to be just behind this, and he gets into it a little bit, but I want you to watch how good of a job he does. He has a little contact here. Watch him slow down, though. All these cars are wrecking in front of him. He's still slowing down. Look, Walsh is actually going to pass him back, go in the wrong direction. Perfect job by him to get slowed down, save that car. He's got a little damage to the nose, but great job in that environment.
His teammate Jesse Love.
Oh, Sammy Smith.
There's Sammy Smith around. Crash behind the leaders. Caution is out, and that's how we will end stage number 1. Austin Hill with a green and white checkered flag. He sees the caution as well. Major damage here for the 19 of Gio Ruggiero.
Also involved in this was Nick Sanchez. He did a great job getting up front.
He's going to hit it.
Hard hit on that inside wall. Cletus McFarland goes around and brings out the first caution and mows the grass.
Right up in the front. Just got loose. And that is, Joey, you know that section of the racetrack, if you've got wheel into the truck right there, as you get about 3/4 of the way around the corner, if that truck is tight and all of a sudden the truck will get loose with those little bumps and everything right there, and as the track transitions, it's just a characteristic of this racetrack in that section.
Let's take another look at that from the overhead shot.
See it right underneath Stuart Friesen. Just that one wiggle, kind of catches it, lifts, but then, you know, Gio has nowhere to go, and you know, you can only slow up so much. You get trucks all around you.
Restarting on the front row, Michael McDowell, the outside, Carson Hosbar on the inside, Ty Majeski.
It seemed like, you know, everyone's just trying to keep things straight too a little bit out there.
Here comes Christian Eckes. Standout performer in the Truck Series 2 years ago, went to O'Reilly. Now he's back with McAnally Hilgeman Racing. Ty Majeski, around goes the one truck. That is Taylor Gray. Collects the 26. 3 trucks involved. Dawson Sutton, Spencer Boyd, Caution is out for the 6th time.
And you see the 88 truck is to the left side of that one truck and just grazes the bumper. And when you go across the bumper like that, sometimes it just grabs them and spins them out like it did in this situation.
Taylor Gray has those white gloves on. I love when you guys wear white gloves. It's so easy to watch how hard you're working in there. Inside of Caden Honeycutt. Here they come. Green flag in the air. It's NASCAR overtime.
When you want to get everything that you can, because you want to be in position in case you get back to this white flag, and because after that you just never know how it's going to work out.
Gio Ruggiero, to your point, Joey, those Toyotas working together on the outside. John Hunter Nemechek just behind him.
When you see the 16 truck break off the back bumper of that 7, you see the momentum that it breaks. And now they're going to get 3 wide. And that inside lane is completely broken up.
Cole Butcher in the 13, guys, he got hung out and he just dropped all the way to the back. Here comes John Hunter Nemechek.
And John Hunter, he's been fast all night, and here he's going to get right in front of McDowell. McDowell's going to say, no, I don't think so. Oh, he's going to spin.
Around goes McDowell. He collects 1 truck in that chaos. Will we stay green, guys?
There's still green.
White flag is in the air. It is the final lap.
See a big run on the bottom right here. John Hunter.
John Hunter's going to have a huge run.
Now, everything that the leaders didn't want to happen happened. They
actually avoid any debris.
And NASCAR has stopped the field just off of turn 4 for that exact reason. So we get a replay here. It's down into turn 1. Oh, see maybe coming down on Jeff Burton there, and Sam Mayer takes a big shot to Brandon Jones. And then Sam is coming up the racetrack here as Natalie Decker, I believe that is. Yep. Oh.
You know, Sieg was right there where all that started, and I'm not sure he got real heavy damage.
Yeah, it looked like Jeb was kind of holding his line right there. I don't know if Ryan knew that he was inside of him, but started to slide down just a little bit. Oh, Sam Mayer. It's Brandon Jones. You see Jeremy Clements come in there. You can't stop. When you watch this, one thing that you can't see on the screen is how much oil's all over the track. You hit the brakes, and the brakes work, but the tires just don't stick to the track. Can't slow. Oh, man, that's a late hit.
Really late.
8 cars involved.
Early in this stint, and what is that?
That's the Mustang.
That's the Mustang. No.
That's the Mustang. Park drivers left on the run down towards the chase. So that's the entry to the kink. Early this week, or on the last weekend, was the first rain they've had here. So 10 safety car interventions in the GT era of the race. So he's lifted.
Yeah, he's lifted off there, but...
Watch this, look to the left-hand side of your screen. Somebody's spinning early in the brake zone for turn 1.
It's the 11 car, I believe, that got it wrong there in the brake zone. Remember, these Michelin tires not completely up to temperature just yet. And that just creates chaos through the mid-park of the LMP2 field. Prototype starts together, then the split field with GTs coming a little bit later, Lee.
Toby Lutke spun by himself, and then he tagged Naveen Rao. Watch this. George Kurtz's view.
Yeah, just an innocent bystander, really. George may not have even seen that.
That's incident number 1. This is incident number 2 involving one of the BMW GTP cars.
He gets turned there. Oh, no, that was
dropped a wheel.
Back.
Yeah, he dropped a wheel, I think, coming through turn 2 there. And again, tires aren't completely up to temperature. Felipe Nasr pounces from the inside of that grid as well. He gets it. Oh, there's drama in LMP2. That's George Kurtz around. The 18 car is involved. There goes John Ferrano aboard the Tower Motorsports orange and white machine.
4 cars involved in that crash.
One of the BMW GTP cars is hit.
This is crazy for the opening lap of a 24-hour. The GTD Pro and GTD cars come through and have to avoid that prototype the best that they can.
And there's debris everywhere, but it's offline as the McLaren gets wide there onto the dirt. Guys, 4 times out of the last 4 years, there's been a caution on the opening 2 laps, and they're trying hard to bring one out now as the Ferrari goes ripping around the outside of turn 3.
This is verging on chaotic. That was crazy. 4 LMP2 cars. You saw the United Autosports one trying to get back. The Era car top screen, top left. That's limping.
Está tá livre. Opa! Agora já complicou, ele passou. É alguma coisa ali do pórtico de cima. Quer ver só? Mas aí é problema, hein? Aí é problema. Isso vai render assunto, viu, seu pai? Um incidente, claro, aconteceu.
Não tem o que fazer ali.
O pórtico de publicidade ali foi danificado, acabou caindo. O Thiago vai fazer o quê? Vai parar de esperar a reposição? Não pode.
Chapea las máquinas, atención, no la hay de costado, de costado, Germancito Puló se puso de costado, también la máquina de Ariel Valderrama se tocó.
Down and off the back straightaway, and hey, fans.
Oh, no!
Oh,
yep.
Wow! There's got to be stuff. I mean, Greg, both these guys go down. You're two title contenders.
Durísimo le dio, todo se rompió del lado, en la parte.
This is what caused the yellow flags then. This is it. Oh, dearie me, that's 93. Mikey Hardy crashing, and unfortunately Joel Burboom had absolutely nowhere to go.
Comienza a cruzarse el auto de Sergio Jurado. Vuelve a la pista tratando de corregir el piloto, pasa Pavón, pasa atrás Lisandro Sampietro, pasó Ibarborde, pasó Baira, ¿sí? Y ahí va a venir Giraudo de Show también con poca visibilidad, observen, ¿no? Y un gol paso. Los dos pilotos,
Look, it's come, wow, that bike destroys itself. Thankfully he's all right, so it's very unusual to, I wonder whether he's,
God. That's for the scrap heap. It'll be a tiny bit further back in the pack. Oh, it was a high side from Bourne. Yeah. And Olsen had nowhere to go. No. That's a fast place to be losing the...
Yeah, well, Hayden gets up on that dry stuff, and this corner actually starts going back to the right a little bit, and it looks like that they get pinched off. And when you...
Yeah, so this is where the incident actually happened. Let's have a close look. Oh, she was pushed from the back, and off she goes onto the barriers over there, man. And that is some damage, and I don't think so she can continue over here.
Certainly not, but
yeah.
It's cars in GT4 Australia.
Oh no!
They're going to run.
Top of the mountain, I think, is that the Aston Martin GT4?
The GT4.
Exeter Reed Park.
It's Graham Dowsett behind the wheel. That's had a very big impact.
So has the Aston seen it? I mean, the Porsche's a long way there. It's actually in front. And the Aston just turns into the rear, and you do not have to be too wide at the exit of Reed Park. You see out into the grey, and you are now a passenger on the way to the scene of a reasonable size accident.
That's driver's side of that Aston as well. For being coming up the other side, you've got to see there at that point, and at some point you've got to lift or... that's an odd one, that. Something awry there in a practice session with 5 minutes to go at the end of the day, Krilsey.
Not sure Graham Dowsett saw the Porsche up the inside.
Can't have.
So, but...
A2 Mustang fires down Conrod straight, and unfortunately troubles here for Stibbs. The front end of that car has been ripped off because of this car that's parked on left-hand side. So cars going through frame. Here we go. Here's an it's a kangaroo, unfortunately. Skippy's made his annual appearance once again, and unfortunately for Stibbs, had nowhere to go.
Well, it looks like it was Cheney that stopped.
Wheel to wheel here off of turn 7. Michael's trying to get it all the way around the outside, but Alexander, big shunt, big crash!
Huge! Oh, that's an absolutely enormous shunt.
They got tagged.
Red flag immediately, and that's completely correct.
Oh, wow.
Let's watch again.
Oh, this is big.
To the outside, Michael Jensen. And it was just as he cleared the car.
Yeah, just tagged.
Pitched sharp left into and through part of the barrier.
Yeah, Michael just got across the front of Mimo there and sent both of them in the wall. We're on board here with the
Terraceau.
Oh, that is
wheels bouncing down.
You never want to see that.
No.